How do you do? Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia for another edition of Overtime Elite Basketball. I cannot wait for this matchup. We've got the Blue Checks taking on the red-hot New York City-based squad, Jellyfam. This is going to be a great one. Alongside Sniper Jones and Davis, I'm Alex. Overtime Day. Appreciate you joining us tonight. How we doing, guys?
Amazing, man. We get to see the hottest team in 2024, and I'm calling basketball with my guys.
Hey, man, I'm super excited to be here, man. Jellyfam has been on fire.
Hey, you guys might be doing well, but you know who's doing even better? It's the newly minted McDonald's All-American Captain Ian Jackson.
Out of the 20 nominees Overtime had to be a McDonald's All-American, he was the most obvious choice. He's a baller. Headed to UNC, as you can see, averaging almost 25 points for the season. And hey, let me also throw in this. Wouldn't be surprised if he won MVP because he's that nice. One of the craziest layup packages you've ever seen. His game is kind of like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you need somebody to reference, he's one of the best players in the country, and I have no doubt he's going to show you that tonight.
He has been Mr. Fourth Quarter. Not only is he second in the league in scoring, but take a look at what he's done in the last 4 quarters during this 4-game winning streak.
Wow.
14 points, 18 points, 10 points, 7 points, and that's just in the 4th quarter. He has been doing it at his best when it matters most. Now, on the other side of the ball, this Blue Checks team's been up and down, but Rakees Passmore, you know what you're getting from him every night, Davis.
Hey, do not sleep on Rakees Passmore, man. An absolute bucket, man. Hey, 17 points per game, around, what, 5 assists per game? Hey, he's such a well-rounded player that I think he slept on. I mean, you got the athleticism, you have his ability to get rebounds, make plays on the floor. Very great player.
I mean, he's headed to Kansas for a reason. He's going to a school where the creator of the game of basketball name is on the court. He's a baller. One of the best players here, OTE for sure. Definitely keep an eye on him on the court, Dan.
When you talk to his coach about him, the first thing his coach says about how he doesn't have an ego and how he's team first. How important is it for your star player to be like that and not have an ego and really care about the team, more about your individual stats?
When your star player does not have an ego, everybody else has to fall in line. It's all about team. He's a great example, a great person to have in the locker room, but more important, he has the talent to go with it. I couldn't think of a better kid. Super mild-mannered, but at the end of the day, he understands if I play well, it's only going to help the team.
It is about that time, but first, we're going to check out the starters for Jellyfam.
Delquan Warren, Erie, Pennsylvania.
Ian Jackson, New York City.
Elijah Moore, Bronx, New York.
Eric Mejia, Dominican Republic. Solomon Aminu, Kaduna State, Nigeria.
And now on the other side for the Blue Checks.
Jocelyn Felton, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Paul Jones III, Portsmouth, Virginia. J.N. Walker, Brooklyn, New York.
Ibrahim Ajabi, Gambia.
Rakees Passmore, Palatka, Florida.
Welcome in the 4th member of our broadcast team, Overtime Tom, for the Adidas Face-Off. Tom?
Hey, fellas, thank you so much. I'm down here with Rakees Passmore, Ian Jackson. Ian, you just got named McDonald's All-American. Tell me how that feels. Big accomplishment for you. How you feeling?
It feels great. I'll be recognized one of the better players in the senior class and get nominated for the prestigious game. It feels amazing.
I love it. And Rakees, you were a finalist to be a McDonald's All-American. Does that add a little chip on your shoulder here?
Yeah, I'm just blessed to be nominated. Even though I didn't make it, I feel great that I got a chance to be nominated.
100%. Of course, one of the best players in the country. And last question, Ian, I know you've been sick a little bit. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm all right. I'm figured out.
All right, let's get it going then. Jellyfam versus the Blue Checks. Can't wait for this one. Ian Jackson, Rakees Passmore, fellas, take it away.
Those two blue chip prospects will be playing at two blue bloods next year. And we've got a blue blood matchup for this blue blood group right here. How we doing, guys? Who are you picking?
Hey, I'm gonna have to go with Jellyfam.
I'm going Jelly.
I gotta pick Jelly too. I always pick Jelly because I live in New York City. They're a New York City-based school, but you know, Davis did just incorrectly pick the last game, so I don't want to be on the right side as him, you know?
Wow. Hey, man, the broken clock is right twice in there. Wow. I look at it that way.
Anything off the jump.
No, that's the expression for when you get it right. He got it wrong.
No, he said I'm going to be right this day.
He's going to be right about this. Oh, Passmore.
Passmore off the rip. It connects early. Blue checks with an early 3-0 lead.
You heard him talk to Tom. He has that chip on his shoulder for not making that McDonald's All-American game. Yeah. And Ian coming right off the back. Hey, if he gives us one of those crazy fourth quarter performance sick, we might have to cancel our Michael Jordan flu game. And remember Ian Jackson's flu game. It might even be, hey, look, they both going to UNC. I might mention, but I'm just saying the Ian Jackson flu game will be very well polarized, you know what I'm saying?
No one puts more disrespect on Michael Jordan's name than you.
Hey, listen, man. I love Michael Jordan. I don't okay.
What a shot. Paul Jones. Was that? Oh, that was J.L. Walker. Excuse me. J.L. Walker.
That was a crazy bucket.
6'6" guard from Raleigh.
That was a battle of the strongness right there.
Too high off the glass.
Let me tell you who I believe is kind of
Belton.
a spark plug
Splash
for the Blue Checks. If PJ3 get it going, this team turns into a completely different team.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
The ball will move around a lot more, and he spreads the floor for players like Jassim and Rakis to get off.
Oh, what a dish.
Yeah.
In the corner. A quick 5-point lead for the Blue Checks early on in the first quarter. That's Passmore, the Kansas commit.
They shooting the ball pretty well from the 3-ball right out the gate, too. I'm curious to see if that's going to continue throughout the game.
There's PJ3, who Sniper was just talking about.
Oh, wow. Oh, great.
I'll stay right here. Nice block there by Aminu.
You got to be quicker than that.
Aminu, 4th in the league in blocks per game, averaging just under 2 a game.
Oh! What do you think about the game is about mental, not talent? What do you think about that? Oh, wow.
In my opinion, it's a bit of both. Obviously, if you're talented, you're going to have an advantage. But when it comes down to the nitty-gritty.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's crazy. When it comes down to the nitty-gritty, whoever has the best mental usually edges out. Oh, my goodness.
Off the mark.
Yeah, quick threes.
I like the hustle. I like the hustle.
Get your ass in there.
Okay. How you feel about coaches?
You and you, get in.
How you feel about when coaches, you know, do whatever, like they get a little bit more aggressive with the players?
Hey, man, I feel like
It can't be you. It can't be
there's no place like America, man.
ridiculous.
What does that mean?
Hey, yo, Pete's about to lose it on his guys over here.
Both coaches not happy with their squads.
We already didn't communicate. Ian Jackson get a wide open 3. Wide open 3, we don't communicate. They shoot the ball, 2 players.
Ian Jackson, the newly announced McDonald's All-American.
Let's also take a look at the Eastern squad here.
This is our first McDonald's All-American. Legendary. Legacy. Son, you always gonna be the first. Thank you.
You really can't overstate how big of a deal it is to be named an All-American, McDonald's All-American guard. Take a look at some of these names. Look, these are names where you just say their first name. Magic, Kobe, Harden, Kyrie. I mean, that's a pretty prolific group, and to have your name be on that list, congrats to Captain Jack, Ian Jackson.
Absolutely. That's a huge accomplishment, and it's really dope to see a lot of these kids who've been putting in the hard work since they were younger to finally get a chance to be in in a class with a lot of the peers who are some of the best players around the country.
Nice move.
However, I do want to shout out, some of the guys who didn't make the team, but are vastly talented, right? Everybody can't make it, and it's still kids like Rakees Passmore, Ja'Kai Howard, and so many more that have the talent, and use that as a chip on their shoulder to one day be a Damian Lillard or a Ja Morant and be like, I didn't make the team, but I'm still one of the best in the world.
That's so real, Sniper.
There are only so many spots, and there's so many great players around the country.
Yes, there are.
Coach Pete.
Blessed and highly favored. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great. First of all, congratulations having your first McDonald's All-American. How's that feel for you?
Burger boy!
That is about as good of an answer as I could have gotten. Hey, your team has been red hot in 2024. You haven't lost a game. What's been going right once a calendar flip?
Man, we've been playing good defense and we've been rebounding the basketball. So it's so huge for us to continue all of that happening, because once we do that, like it leads to wins. So offensively, a lot of guys can shoot and score, but the guys who are gonna play defense and rebound like Solo just did, that's what's winning. That's what's winning the game.
So you guys are ranked number 2 now, right? Big
Oh,
comeback.
blessed and highly favored.
Do you feel like y'all deserve that number 1 spot?
Well, right now we 6-4. So when you look at the records, guys are 8-3. We got to do better, and we got to win these games. We got to win these games. So we had a couple of close nail biters, but RWE got us, and right now we on the street. So I can respect the rankings right now. We got to play a little bit more to get to 1.
Coach, right now, Ian Jackson is leading the entire league in points per game in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
What is it about you that allows him to get those buckets? Do you let him play his game when it comes down to the end of the game? Do you loosen the leash and let him rock out?
Man, I got you. When you got a kid that's this talented, you got to go and you got to get with it. It's so important. It's so important to do that. Kick it out. Pass it. Come on, he's going to make one. Thank you, Chopper. Boom, we in here. Now we back.
Coach Pete, thank you for taking a couple minutes with us. We'll let you get back to it.
Appreciate y'all. I love it. Help! It's all right. Take it out.
Jakeem Felton.
That is a dub. You might find one of those under the couch.
That should never happen. I can't believe you pulled that off.
That is insane.
Come on, thank you, Chop.
That's like when you don't get a steal on 2K.
You good?
That was insane.
Yo, watch it. Yeah, good.
Walker.
Rebound. Good.
That is what we call.
We gotta rotate.
Unfortunate play.
4 minutes. Yeah. 4 minutes.
Chop.
That was a tough shot right there in the corner.
Interesting enough, Chop was hooping very well for this. For this team. I felt like he was getting more touches early in the season.
Absolutely.
Maybe today's his day.
This kid is a big-time player. He's headed to Syracuse. He will be one of them ones that you need to look out for. Absolute scorer. Can shoot the lights out of the ball. Got a bullseye on his elbow because he's that much of a shooter. And every time he hits a day, he taps that elbow. Right now.
We are seeing quite a shooting performance by both teams. Hey, one more final thing on Moore, and we'll get to more throughout the game. Just under 15 points per game. That is 9th in the league. Look, he's going to Syracuse.
Oh my God.
Team goodness. The bucket looks a mile wide right now.
He's a flat-out scorer. He can do it 3 levels as well. With so much talent in this league, I tell people all the time, if you look
Walker getting in on the action.
Both teams are scorching, yo. Chat, be sure to like up the stream, man. We're watching some great hoops right now.
Anytime y'all want to play some defense, fellas, I'm here for you.
You know what? The defense isn't even that.
Chad, you have to heat check it 3 in a row.
The shot making is just better.
No way. Okay.
Yes,
Aminu? It's a man's game. It's a man's game.
Get that out. Yeah.
You can say how
They are spamming behind the back passes.
This is insane.
Felton.
Yo, at any time, somebody want to play some defense, I'll be out here.
Yo, you need to check this game or shoot competition.
Felton Jack.
The Burger Boy.
Lays it in.
Okay.
I call it Jellyfam for a reason.
Okay, and listen.
I like a little jelly.
Sometimes I like a little jam with my jelly, okay?
Hey, Tom, at the nearest convenience, tell him to never do that again.
Tom, vibe cam him and tell him if he don't dunk, I'll do everything I can in my power to get himself dunked again.
He ain't dunking. God, he would windmill.
Elijah Moore with 11 points after 7 minutes of action. And Felton gets to the line.
Hey guys, Coach Pete just came over to me. He said Ian Jackson needs a break every 4 minutes. He can't go more than 4 minutes because he's a little sick right now. So he's gonna get a little break and then come back in. He's very disappointed of no windmill just now.
Ah, that makes sense. He's sick, man. I take back everything I said.
His juice box is a little low.
Yeah, man. I take back everything I said.
I think that last shot might have been the craziest shot ever.
Shout out to Shane Felton. That was wild.
Knocking it down.
Hey, if you want to get dripped out in overtime gear, there's only one place to get it. Head to shop.overtime.tv or scan the QR code on screen for all the latest collections. I need that turquoise jumpsuit right there. That's what I need.
I like the hats, man. It's getting cold out here in Atlanta. It's like -8 degrees.
Dude, what do you want?
I need some hats, man.
You live in Atlanta. You know how cold it is in New York right now?
Hey, look, man. Hey, I'm not here to compare, brother. It's cold out here, okay?
It was 70 degrees today in Atlanta.
Snipe, as someone who's from Cleveland,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you guys know it's 32 degrees outside and the hat will help.
The sun comes out like 8 days a year in Cleveland.
Hey, I'm such a heat check person. Elijah Moore has hit 3 threes in a row, man.
Give him the ball.
Give him the ball.
You're also the reason why Dominic Stewart didn't have a perfect game.
No, I did not want. We did not want that in it.
Yeah, you called it. You called a heat check and he gave you what you wanted.
Solomon Aminu, number 3 for Jellyfam, has about 4 backdoor passes from the post so far early. He might be one of the best passing big men in the league.
And don't look now, but sharpshooting Rivers Knight just entered the game. I got a chance to ask him, who do you hoop like? Dave, he told me.
Showtime.
Lori Marketing.
Very nice.
Lori Marketing.
Lori Marketing.
Kind of looks like him, too.
I told him that. He also favors Lori Marketing.
Just a hell of a name. Rivers Knight.
That's a fire name, bro.
Ocean Day.
Hey, y'all put the rock in Chop's head.
There's another backdoor cut. I'm telling you. That is their game plan. That is the 5th one that he's had. It is Aminu from the post.
2 seconds on the clock.
Oh, my goodness.
Dashing and dealing.
That's a great pass.
Just seems
Slashing and dashing.
might have threw the craziest dom of the day. It was some steam on that joint.
21 all to wrap up the first quarter. What an entertaining quarter we've had so far. We've seen scoring on all levels. We've seen passing on all levels. And we have a shootout here in Atlanta.
If I drag myself down, I drag us all down.
There's no vape in team.
Hey, welcome back. This week in OT, we had Jellyfam playing against the previously ranked #1 team, City Reapers in New York City. City Reapers came out hot. They looked amazing in NYC. Bryson Tiller almost tearing down the rim, but Jellyfam snapped in the 4th quarter. They were down 10, came back. Ian Jackson dropped 14 points in that 4th quarter and gave Jellyfam the 76-70 win. You see Choppa hit a 3 there. Ian with a clutch 3, shaking Ja'Kai Howard. And now Jellyfam jumped all the way up to #2 in the power rankings, which we're gonna check out right now. You got the YNG Dreamerz #1, Eli Ellis, 8-3 at #1. Jellyfam, who we're watching right now, #2, City Reapers, so on and so forth. Guys, Jellyfam took down #1 City Reapers. They haven't lost in 2024. They're climbing. Can we get to #1?
Look, it's called the power rankings, not the standings. So I want you to throw out the records for 1 second. Jellyfam is trending in the right direction. They've won 4 straight games. They haven't lost so far in 2024. And to me, they've just looked better than a lot of the teams trailing right behind them.
Let me tell you this. The way this is going to end, RWE, City Reapers, and the Dreamers, in my opinion,
These are the worst predictions I've ever heard in my life.
are the only teams that have a chance to actually win it.
Oh, that's true.
Not Jellyfam.
Not that Jellyfam. Okay, you know what?
Oh, wait. You're gonna put the Dreamers ahead of ahead of Jellyfam?
They're number one. You got somebody who can score 89.
No, of course, but having all your eggs in one basket like that?
They're not. Oh.
If the basket is Eli Ellis this year, I'm fine with it.
Basket is 10 feet for him.
It has nothing to do with Eli, but when a team is that top heavy.
It's not just Eli, though. There's Isaac who can get buckets.
For sure.
Dom.
Abu Yarma.
Come on. This team is shooting the lights out.
They literally just beat a tough team with Eli Ellis having a pedestrian game for his standards.
For sure.
Abu Yarma went crazy and hit a game winner.
They are a great team, but I just think that, he's scoring 40 a game. Like that.
I still think
it's insane.
I still think RWE with a healthy team and just clicking on cylinders, which team can do in the playoffs. I just don't. It's hard to beat them. It's hard to beat them.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Samto to come back.
Oh, yeah.
Still waiting for them to get back in full force.
Hey, double team.
I got all the respect in the world right now for Ian Jackson. I'm looking at him over there on the bench, and he's literally covered in Gatorade towels because he's sweating and he's trying not to remain cold because he already has the flu. That is insane and another level of dedication. Shout out Ian Jackson for even being out here.
We got a towel mummy on the bench if you look at him there. Which one of these is not like the others? He's still smiling, bro.
He's still smiling with the flu.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Pass more?
Rip and drive.
For Halloween, he's a Gatorade towel.
Heat check. I don't care what no one says. Heat check.
You can't do a heat check off a shot you made last quarter.
I'd rather him shoot it than him.
Nah, he just hit one too. Hey, one thing you can't say about Marquise is they need to pass more. That was a great pass.
Oh, that's a very tough one.
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Oh, so we see a lot of the second unit here for Jellyfam to start the second quarter.
I feel like if you're from New York, you got to handle it.
Of course.
100%.
Everybody except Day.
Please, please.
Unless your name is Day.
I'm going to defend my honor just a second after we throw it down to Tom, who's standing by with Ian Jackson, the towel man.
Hey, guys, I'm down here with Ian. I'm backed up a little bit. You can't get me sick, okay? You're shooting the ball well. You're playing well. How are you feeling?
I feel all right. My body don't feel the best, but I'm figuring it out, like I said.
Coach Pete says he's going to give you little increments, like 4 minutes at a time. Is that kind of the strategy tonight?
Yeah. Because my health is more important in the game for today. So
And Chapa hitting 3 threes early in the first quarter. Talk to me about his game a little bit, how it's helping you guys out.
It's great. Just know he's confident to come out and shoot it and make shots tonight. When I'm a little bit down, can't do too much, but I feel good. He's making shots. He's playing well as a team. We're going to figure it out.
All right, man. Feel better, okay? He's going to get back in the game a little bit, fellas, but I'm staying away from him. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Ian. 23 all with 2 minutes into the second quarter. Fellas, I have handles. Don't check my handles.
Hey, listen, man. It's a rumor going around that you and Rivers are starting a podcast called Night and Day.
Hey.
Yeah,
we might have to do that.
That's actually fire.
You could have said day and night. That would have been better.
Nah, I like night before day. I don't know.
Night and Day, yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, night and day.
Night and day. No Cuddy, Mr. Cleveland man.
Hey man, Cleveland legend and you know, Kid Cudi also made Kanye West. He like made him.
All right. Yeah, I wonder who the best hooper on the OT staff is.
Great question. I'm gonna go with our producer KJ.
That's a horrible. That's a horrible decision.
Yo, when our producer KJ is hot, I've seen him do some remarkable
I've never seen
things.
him high in my
I'm being honest.
So mad.
I've seen him do some. Yo, I seen him score like 12 points with one shoulder. That's insane.
I'll say this.
Oh my goodness!
Pickpocket. Overtime TJ, who runs the Overtime main account along with Overtime Randy. Overtime TJ is one of the better shooters I've seen. I mean, he is in the gym every day. He practices with the New York Liberty a lot. He's a great shooter. He's still goofy running up and down the court. I always laugh about that, but he can shoot it as well as anyone. That's enough credit for TJ for one day.
Shout out to Overtime Sam too, man. Sam got some game.
Overtime Mikey. Overtime Mikey.
Overtime Sam is not good at basketball.
And Overtime Mikey as well. Overtime Sam and Overtime Mikey are Olympic gold medals Olympic gold medalist now.
I wouldn't call it Olympics.
Yeah, man, they won a gold medal in Argentina in 3v3, man. So shout out to them overtime guys out there.
Yeah, I consider Sam the best easily. Yeah, definitely better than KJ.
If you're 6'7",
yeah,
I mean, hoops are hoops, man. Hoops are hoops.
You guys are giving overtime Megan no credit.
Shout out to overtime Megan.
Something to keep an eye on. El Hadji Diallo got hurt. He walked off the court into the locker room. So we'll keep an eye on number 25 for the Blue Checks.
El Hadji Diallo, definitely a high-impact player. I asked him what schools was he considering going to, and he gave me the biggest smile when he mentioned the name Rutgers. I think he's going to enjoy, if he chooses to go there, which I believe, playing beside Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey. That's going to be a crazy freshman.
Is that officially announced? Or is that
it's not officially announced.
Oh, leak? Crazy leak.
But no, I'm not leaking. I'm not leaking it either. I'm just saying, when he brings up that school, I just feel like he smiles a little harder when he mentions the name Rutgers. And he likes making his teammate mad to see Felton, who plays at Seton Hall.
Yes,
he knows it's going to be a big game.
Hey, Sniper with the W league right there.
Yeah,
hey,
I was
man.
gonna say, Big East basketball.
All right, now.
Shout out to the Johnnies.
I want to have y'all's thoughts on this, all right? Maybe this is just me being too much of a pickup player, right? But Elijah Moore hit 3 threes in a row. Is it a little bit crazy that his next shot comes a whole
10 minutes?
A whole 10 minutes later?
Yeah, that's Elijah Moore's fault, though.
You think so?
Yeah, if
you don't
I'm
think,
Elijah Moore,
you don't think you're the coach that says, hey, let's run a play for him?
No, for sure. But two things can be true. If I'm Elijah Moore, give me the ball. I'm literally saying that. Give me the ball. And nobody should have a problem with it either. We're brothers. We can talk to each other.
Three threes in a row, and then 10 minutes later shot. That disturbs me.
Yeah, if I'm Elijah Moore, give me the ball. What are you doing?
Timeout by the Blue Checks. We're all tied up at 23.
Let's talk about Elijah Moore, man. Came out absolutely stroking this thing. I mean, I know him as an athlete, but boom, one corner three.
He threw the crazy Hail Mary. Yeah, out there. I mean, he's doing everything, and as you mentioned, though, he is nowhere near gotten his fair shot of shot attempts. When you got somebody like Ian Jackson out and you need somebody to help you with a scoring load, he's the number 2 option on this team, and I think he needs more shot attempts there.
A great number 2 option, too.
He is the Robin to Ian Jackson's Batman. But I'll say this. Ian Jackson is under the weather tonight. It might be roles reversed here tonight for the Syracuse commit.
Syracuse got themselves a really good player, somebody that can stretch the floor, and he's also athletic. Don't get it twisted. He can get off the floor and give you some big-time athletic plays as well. I'm excited to see more Elijah Chopper Moore.
I see what you did there.
I just want to see Elijah Chopper Moore.
Chopper the game. Chop.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see Elijah Chopper Moore throughout the game.
Chopper style.
Chopper style.
Chopper style, cha-cha. The 6'5" guard from the Bronx. He was the Offensive Player of the Year in the SSB Adidas circuit. He is the real deal. Blue Checks back to work here.
Oh, that's great defense. Great defense. Throw that. Ian Jackson is running the floor like Giannis.
Pretty finish.
He's running the floor like Giannis, and he has the flu. Michael Jordan, watch out. It's a new flu game.
Oh, no. Michael Jordan getting slandered by Sniper.
He's not getting slandered, okay? Michael Jordan is one of the GOATs.
Yeah, he definitely He is definitely one of the better players.
Did you just say one of the GOATs?
LeBron James is the greatest player.
That is very real. That is very real.
That is a fact.
No.
Michael Jordan, though, hey, man.
Even if you don't think he's the GOAT, you can just say he's the GOAT.
I'm not saying that.
No,
I don't believe that.
Because the GOAT is the greatest player of all time.
Exactly.
Not one of the greatest.
Yeah.
When you win 3 rings and then go play baseball and then come back and win 3 more rings back to back to back.
I mean, that's cool.
I mean,
when you dedicate yourself to a sport and decide not to leave, that's also impressive.
For 21 years.
Look, I like LeBron, but talk to me when LeBron wins a 3-peat twice.
Yeah, talk to me when you go to 3 different teams and win championships, buddy.
And win the
super team. 2
of the hardest rings of all time. Chad, who's better, LeBron or Jordan?
2016 was the super team, and in a retired Dwight Howard was definitely a super team. Good luck, buddy.
The hating. Oh, what a luck.
And please don't forget, LeBron James went to the finals with the worst team in NBA history at a young age. The worst team in NBA history. So don't act like he needed it.
I'm gonna throw it down to Tom, who's standing by with Coach Wright before I get into Sniper Jones here. Tom.
Hey guys, I'm down here at Coach Wright. If he makes that, it's crazy.
Oh my God!
He's shooting the ball really well, Coach.
You don't tell that, Coach.
High-level kid, man. That's what the league about. High-level kids all over each team.
I was going to ask you about the stool because you call it a nag, but now I feel weird. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I just want us to play with a little bit more sense of urgency, a little bit more fight. We just acting like we happy to be in the game. I just need more sense of urgency out of us.
That's what. What's I feel like the last few games, is that really the main thing you feel like you guys have been missing?
We're going to have to be able to survive. You got to be tough, and you got to be together. We're right here, but we got to get to the next level. Like, we got to move the ball. We got to move the ball.
Is there anyone who's playing well?
Nah, we're not winning. We're not winning. They're winning.
Oh, Coach, I'm not. So Ian Jackson, he has the flu, and you just touched the ball after he touched it.
Well, he shouldn't be playing if he got the flu.
He doesn't actually have the flu.
That ain't smart.
I'm going to let you get back to it, Coach. I did a bad job there. It's not your fault. Back to you guys.
I guarantee you that coach is a Jordan fan, and he probably had no problem with Jordan playing.
Ian, talk to him. Nice.
He didn't like how that came out of his hand there and fouled it up, but nothing but net.
Those are the best type of shots. When you think you're about to miss and it still goes in.
The best. 6-point game with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Blue Checks need a bucket here.
Hey, listen, y'all know I love me some Snickers, but we cannot allow this game to go forward.
Oh, Rivers Knight, ladies and gentlemen.
We cannot allow this game to go forward without talking about the Damian Lillard that Ian Jackson has on right now. The minty green colorway. Damian Lillard might have the most fire pair of Adidas sneakers right now today, and Ian Jackson is wearing one of the coldest colorways of the Dame Sixes I think I've ever seen.
Nah, the Brunson ones are better. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yes, he should be starting the All-Star game.
No, he should not. I don't know how he made it.
In the corner, Jones in and out.
Hey, man, like a burger in California.
That's like that, bro. I don't know why he just...
That was good.
He checked.
Elijah Moore looking for his. Dancing, prancing, pulling,
Hey, listen,
connecting.
man. This kid.
A minute.
Come on, Davis.
Wait a minute.
When it comes to high-level isolation basketball, he's moving his way up in my ranks. What he's doing right now is impressive. He knows that Ian is not 100%, and he's literally taking on a lot of the offensive firepower.
I love it when players get this hot, and it don't matter what they take.
This reminds me of any time I have Davis on my team, and I know I have to make up for the offensive liability he is, I just lock into another level.
Elijah Moore with 16 of Jellyfam's 33 points as my broadcast booth is about to come to blows over here.
You know what?
2 for flinching, Sniper Jones.
I'm going to keep it professional today, all right?
Hey, man. Hey. Just pass me the ball. Everything will be great after that.
41 seconds left here in the half. Blue Checks looking to make this
only a 6-point game.
A 3-point game.
A good opportunity for a 2-for-1 here, man.
Get a little late for that. Walker kicks.
That was nice.
Jones connects.
Great play.
I was just about to say, Paul Jones needs to get on the board, and just like that, 3-ball corner pocket, he's the X factor in this team. If he can make shots, they're really difficult to beat.
Jellyfam up 3. Shot clock is turned off. That's Captain Jack with the ball.
Oh, my goodness. No foul. I'm not going to hold you. That is
wow. Stays here. 8 seconds.
What?
5. Be a foul, I believe, on the floor. First half action is coming to a close in just 4 seconds, but we got the State Farm halftime coming up next. Highlights, locker room access, and the Players Pod hosted by Captain Ian Jackson. Stick with us. Don't go anywhere.
This is a close game right now, fellas. 33-30. Blue Checks has a chance to make this a 1-point game heading into the half. I'm really surprised that Blue Checks came out, even though they haven't been playing with the best energy. They right in this game.
They are right in it. 2-point game. You know, it's interesting because Jellyfam is, I don't want to say they're getting carried by one person, but he had, you know, Elijah Moore has just about half of their points so far. So if you're the Blue Checks, that has to be your #1 priority when you go into halftime.
Absolutely. And even though it might not be the easiest thing to do, because obviously every team is full of nothing but talent. If you double team a guy, that guy that's wide open, he's probably playing high-level Division I basketball, and I'm pretty sure he can knock down that shot. However, they got to do some type of job of neutralizing.
2, 1. And Elijah Moore was dreaming of that one. He almost got it. 1-point game to close out the half. Jellyfam with an impressive first half. Just back and forth. The shooting we saw in the first quarter, it tightened up a little bit in the second quarter, but both teams playing a high level of basketball, and no one is playing a higher level of basketball than number 1, Elijah Moore. Elijah, we'll get to the team in a second, but what is it like when you just have that unconscious feeling on the offensive end of the floor?
Feels good. You know, we got a lot of guys that's not feeling too well, so we just out here playing. My coach said I got to step up, so that's what I'm doing.
Now, going into this game, knowing that some guys like Ian were a little under the weather, was that your mindset that, hey, I need to attack, I need to be in that killer mode tonight?
Yeah, coach always told me to stay aggressive, so that's what I'm doing. Just staying aggressive. My team is finding me, and we're doing a good job.
1-point game. What changes do you guys make to hold on to this lead and get the dub?
Just defending, continuing to rebound, staying disciplined. That's pretty much it.
Hey, good luck in the second half. That's Elijah Moore with a game-high 16 points so far. Good luck the rest of the way, number 1.
Thank you, thank you.
Jellyfam up 33-32 at the end of the first half. You know we got an exciting finish coming up. More overtime elite action coming up from Atlanta, Georgia. Don't go anywhere. State Farm halftime coming up next.
We are ready for an action-packed night of boxing.
It's about giving the boxers more opportunities.
This is OTX Friday Night Fight.
He just got blasted. Bring me my snacks, and he is looking to eat right now. Big left hand, and down goes Swearel.
Final moments.
OTX, we go to an overtime round.
OTX Boxing is still undefeated.
Welcome to the State Farm halftime. What a great game we've had so far. Blue Checks and Jellyfam. Jellyfam, that's my team. They look awesome, even with Ian Jackson being a little banged up. I'm here with Sniper Jones. Snipe, how we doing?
I'm doing amazing, man. First half action was amazing, and I'm excited to see what Ian Jackson and Elijah Chopper Moore are going to do in the second half basketball.
You want to know what's even more amazing? The McDonald's All-Americans, and we got 3 of them in OTE this year. The first year that we've ever had team players eligible for this. 3 of them made it. We got Carter Knox, Ian Jackson, and John Bull. Talk to me about Carter Knox a little bit.
Man, Carter Knox is, in my opinion, he has an NBA body, he got the NBA size, and more importantly, I think he has the NBA game. If we take a look at all the McDonald's All-Americans that's playing right now, I feel like he probably has the most NBA game ready. I'm pretty sure he's going to take his time to figure out where he wants to go, but he's an amazing talent.
Of course, and we're going to bring in now a couple of awesome players, Amari Evans and Jaden Musoff from the City Reapers. Hey, Amari, we're talking about McDonald's All-Americans. We just watched John Bull play. He had 18-18. What do you think about John's game? Deserving of a McDonald's All-American spot?
Oh, yeah, he definitely deserves McDonald's All-American. Putting up 17-17, that's tough. Everybody can't do that.
And
we got Jaden over here. Jaden, as you know, one of the McDonald's All-Americans. Hey, Carter Knox, you played against him. Talk to the people and let them know how much you respect this game.
I mean, Carter's a great player. I mean, I kind of played with Carter in 8th grade and stuff like that in Florida. So, I mean, I've known for a long time that he was a good player and stuff. So, he actually deserves it for real.
All right, now we're going to check out some of the first half highlights of this game. You got Jellyfam and the Blue Checks. Amari, we're going to kick it with you first. A lot of good shooting, especially from Elijah Moore and the Blue Check squad as well. What do you think about the first half?
They can't stop Chopper from Jellyfam, so I guess they should keep going to him. If not, then it's going to be a long night.
Jaden, what do you think, man?
Nah, same thing. I ain't gonna lie. He made like 4 threes already.
Yep.
He done. I mean, he been killing. So if I'm Jellyfam, I keep passing the ball because he don't keep hitting.
When Chopper throws that bullseye in your face, what do you think?
What's wrong with him? What's really wrong with him? When he shoots the bullseye, he's really feeling it. So I hope it don't ever get to that point.
I think you need to work. Jaden, why don't you have a celebration like that?
You don't have a celebration at all, do you, Jaden?
I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, not really.
Why not? Like is celebrations cringy, bro, or is it just like not your thing? What's the problem?
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I ain't never really had like celebration like that.
Let me tell you something, bro. You're one of the highest recruits Georgia Tech has ever had. When you get to Georgia Tech, I need a celebration, bro.
I got you.
Shut up.
I'm gonna find something to do.
Okay.
Hey, fellas, we got a bunch of questions coming in the chat right now. Make sure you guys comment your questions. Ask anything you have for these guys, Jaden Musaf and Amari Evans, who are joining us from the City Reapers. But while we wait for that, we're going to check in with the locker room right now. Neither of these coaches seem that happy, like, ever. So we're going to check in with the coaches right now, see how the locker room's going.
And let me tell you what's coming back to haunt us, right? What's coming back to haunt us is I want us to cut through and do every play. What y'all don't understand is that dudes haven't got it figured out. Dell, just want you with me. You good? Yo, I need everybody to understand, right? Fellas, right now, it's our effort to take over the game. That's exactly what it is. It is our effort to take over the game. So now, if we now come and say, look, we want to take the game over, we could do it. But we're not sitting down playing D. It seems like our mind is somewhere else. Help me.
Get the ball. I mean, Garmin, you're supposed to go into your man and get off. So now he got to come out, you rip and go by him. That's what I'm saying about sense of urgency. We're one hard foul. They're one hard foul away from taking a hard foul on us and then changing our game again. We're playing out there so soft. We just shot. It was a man in back there. We shot a long two. In a dogfight, we shoot a long two. We talked to y'all about analytics and stuff that means something. We're getting the call if you drive it in there hard. We're getting it. We're down 1 point, and we ain't fought yet. We're down 1 point. You can't ice and then play, bro. That's bad. That's how you tell something.
Ready? The coaches, a little bit of happiness, a little bit of sadness. What do you think about when a coach is kind of getting after you at halftime?
I mean, he really caring. I feel like if your coach is getting after you, he feel like y'all should be up. So I guess both teams feel like they should be up.
All right, and Jaden, we got some questions for you guys coming in right now. One guy asked, wait, I had to find his name real quick. Okay, KSKS wants to know, who is more clutch, Trey Parker or Eli Ellis? Who do you want taking that last shot?
Why you make that face like that?
It's a good question.
Don't ask me. I mean, I want the Reapers. I don't care about neither one of them teams.
That's a solid answer, though. That's a solid answer.
Okay. Well, Nelson says hello.
What up, bro?
Okay. Isaiah Ross wants to know, how is Romello so bouncy? I'm just reading the question.
How about you ask him? I don't know.
Okay. Shout out to Owen. He can speak Chinese. That's impressive. I can't speak any other languages.
I'm not gonna lie.
We had a lot of good questions in here. Oh, Jaden, this one's for you. Colt Woodward wants to know, what do you think about the new Strictly rankings? You guys were #1 all season, and now you're not.
I mean, we deserved it. We lost 2 games, so we deserved to drop. But I mean, in the end, we gonna win it all, so it don't really matter right now.
That's the first time I ever seen a player who was honest and be like, yeah, we lost 2 games, it's cool. Everybody else be delusional, bro. They lose 8 games and be like, we should be #1. That's kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
All right, and Aaron wants to know, Amari, give us a prediction to end this game. What happens in Jellyfam versus the Blue Checks?
Jellyfam buzzer beater.
Who hits it?
The big man solo.
That's an insane take, but I like it. I like that what we did there. Great first half. Great halftime. Great job, guys. State Farm halftime with Amari Evans, Jaden Musaf, my guy Snipe. We got a great second half coming up right now. See you guys in a little bit. Peace.
That's a we. I just played Michael Jackson. It's an iPod. What is that? I like something that a dentist uses or something?
That is called an overhead projector.
Overhead projector? What's the point of it? Those are Heelys. Those are Heelys. Yeah. Nah, I'm lying. I never had a pair.
Welcome to OT7.
Oh my God, what a catch. Over the middle, taking a shot deep.
Oh, touchdown!
Do you want sick highlights?
Oh my God, what a catch.
Insane right
rivalry?
They play like dogs.
And incredible ballers having the time of their life.
They're going crazy. Have you ever seen players have more fun than this? Then this is the place for you.
Arena. Welcome back inside Overtime Elite Arena. What a game we have so far. Jellyfam up 33-32. Fellas, what a shooting performance we've seen so far, particularly by Elijah Moore.
Hey, man, Elijah, nickname is Chopper for a reason. Today, he letting that thing fly at all means, and I'm expecting a lot more shots from him in the second half, Davis.
100%. I hope they run the offense through him because he's been such a key spot. What is it, 3 or 4 3-pointers? He hit 3 in a row. We know this guy's an athlete, but when he knocks down shots, man. But you look at Jellyfam, 7 threes in this first half, 7-19. They are shooting a lot, but I'm not going to lie. I think they should keep shooting.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm the Blue Checks, a lot of times if you face Jellyfam, you have to deal with Ian Jackson and Elijah Moore. And, of course, they have a lot of other great scorers on Jellyfam. But tonight, Ian Jackson's playing a little bit less minutes. He's still as dynamic as ever. But it's really a one-man wrecking crew so far. You know, if I'm the Blue Checks, I'm really keying in on Elijah Moore. He can't have the kind of second half that he had in the first half if I'm Blue Checks. I'm not letting him do that. I'm making someone else beat us. Sorry, go on.
No, you good. We're talking a lot of Elijah Moore, but we cannot forget Ian Jackson's out here sick, playing 4 minutes at a time.
Yep.
And he's still impacting the game.
Completely.
Like, he's perfectly healthy. That's amazing.
Still 10 points, bro. Quite sick.
You know what I'm saying? That's insane. Oh, good pass.
Nice. That's someone that I'm looking at. Is Solomon Aminu. He's 4th in the league in rebounds per game, 4th in the league in blocks per game. He's had some unbelievable assists so far in this game. Look for them to keep running their offense through him at the high post. He kept dishing through the back door from the high post. I want to see more of that in the third quarter.
Diallo, instead of shooting the 3, finding his spot.
Diallo back on the court, man. He walked off the court not feeling too well. Good to see him back out here still playing.
Off the side of the air.
Hey, man, he's sick, man. Give him a break.
Yeah, all right.
Felton.
Do not sleep on Jassim Felton, cousin of Raymond Felton.
Raymond.
Axe Davis?
Yeah, Raymond.
I call him Raymond. Mama called him Clay.
I'm going to call him Clay.
All right. Raymond Felton. Basketball is also in his genes, and unpopular belief. This is a true story. He's one of the best finishers in OT. He got a crazy layup package.
I actually agree with you. And I wouldn't, you know what's interesting? I wouldn't even say it's the layup package. I would just say it's the strength.
Yeah, he doesn't look strong. He looks like a small, wiry guard.
Yeah.
But his body control in the air and the way he absorbs contact and finishes in the trees is unmatched.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, man.
Such an underrated big man.
Underrated travel as well. Great bucket.
All right, buddy.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
You ain't one more time, you're done.
If you take another step, you're going to need a walker.
All right.
Felton. Diallo.
He's going to have to make something happen.
Passmore behind the back.
Behind the back was kind of nice.
He didn't.
Jones, corner, ran out of time.
Yo, he's had a few shots that went in and out. You know that has to be irritating, especially for a shooter.
Yeah, man, and I feel like I can pick up on that more because I actually am a shooter.
Yeah, for sure.
It just hurts, man.
Yeah, man.
It really hurts.
You're one of the best Call of Duty players I've ever seen in my life.
All right.
When he started with your Fortnite skills, insane.
Oh, okay.
That is the latest foul I've ever seen in my life.
He's been doing that all day, low-key.
The ref is lagging.
Hey, Chad,
the ref is lagging.
Chad, I have a genuine question for y'all, okay? And I'm going to have to ask a follow-up question after y'all answer, all right? But if you're in the chat right now, I'm reading every single comment. Who do y'all think is the best shooter in OT? You know, Booth, don't say anything. I know what y'all going to say. And then I'm going to ask a follow-up question.
I'm going to pause you right there for 1 second, Davis, because I've got some important information. That OTE basketball is back on YouTube next Thursday with double-header action. First at 7, Jakai and the defending champ City Reapers host Jeremiah Johnson and the Diamond Dubs. All before Alabama commit Nas Cunningham and Rolling Loud face off against McDonald's All-American Hey, Mr. Carter.
Hello.
Carter Knox and RWE. It all starts Thursday, February 1st, right here on the OTE YouTube channel.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, man. I want to go to the McDonald's All-American.
Off the air.
I want to be there. Hey, can you use any of the juice you got in the industry to help me out?
Yeah, help you out?
Yeah.
I'll take a couple of those pairs of sneakers first, Mr. Jones.
Hey, man, you know what? I would do that. But unfortunately,
see, the thing is,
I can't.
Yeah. Jones.
Okay, so,
forget.
The chat is all saying Eli. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So who's this?
That was a
showtime.
Wow.
A spin pass.
Great pass and a better block.
Was it underrated? Maybe. Was it spectacular? For sure.
So, okay, so chat, y'all said Eli's number 1. Who's second then? Who's the second best shooter?
Isaac. I'm gonna be honest. Isaac. Don't get it twisted. Isaac Ellis does not shoot the ball nowhere near as much as he should, bro. He scored 17 in the quarter, missing 1 shot, and he did not shoot the ball again.
I actually think you're right. I think Isaac is the second best shooter.
Isaac Ellis is the best, second best shooter in the league, for sure.
Walker, mid-range.
Oh, man.
Jackson going the other way.
Oh my.
Pretty finish.
So right hand on the left side.
Man, that's too easy.
And he added some jelly on it. No pun intended.
He added some jelly. Ian Jackson moving at his pace. Welcome to Tempo Town.
Hey, listen, we talk a lot about jerseys, but we have to give respect to these Jellyfam jerseys. They remind me of the old school Washington Wizards jerseys.
Yeah, the Bullets.
And guess what? Sometimes less is more, man. It might not have a lot going on, but it just works for me.
6-point game, 3 minutes into the third quarter. Got back and forth action here in Atlanta.
Jayden Walker with the ball. I'm curious to see if he's going to start trying to get some offense this game. Right now, as we speak, he has 6 points. I believe he can get the ball rolling on offense as well. I'm just waiting for him to start being aggressive.
You know, Passmore has also been stuck at 9 points for a while. We talked about him a lot in the open along with Ian Jackson. I want to see Passmore show why he is one of the best players in this league.
Absolutely. And just like that, Jayden Walker's headed to the line for 2 more points. You must have heard me, Dan.
Must have. Hey, OTE basketball is back on Prime Video tomorrow night with doubleheader action. First at 7, Kansas signee Rakees Passmore, who we were just talking about, and these very blue checks will battle Michael Brown and the Cold Hearts, who just came off a win earlier tonight. Then at 9, MVP candidate, McDonald's All-American Captain Ian Jackson, and his Jellyfam squad will take on Larry Johnson and Rolling Loud. Stream all the action tomorrow night exclusively on Prime Video.
We got some good games lined up tomorrow, guys. I'm excited.
6-point game here for Jellyfam. Warren with the ball.
We got 2,500 viewers, man, and not even 200 likes, man. Y'all better like him straight.
That's kind of insane.
You know what? Hey, how about this? Just 2 likes. Let's just get 2 more likes right now, okay? After you like, comment in the chat now, so I can know you're a real one.
Davis, are you indeed a real one?
You know what, man? I try to be, but I realize I'm a fraud.
I guess it depends on who you ask. If you ask me, absolutely not.
All right.
Right now as we speak, Rasheem Felton, 10 points, 4 assists. He's been trying to help any way he can. Gotta love it.
I love you, Snipe.
Appreciate that, man.
Wait a minute.
Unless he has a...
How did he get there that fast?
Unless he has Cat Williams speed, I don't know how he managed to get up the court.
That is insane.
Oh, man.
Oh, he did it again?
He did it again.
I think the ref got tired of calling it and let it slide.
Walker.
Right on time, man.
Finish on the big bonus.
Hey, he's starting to be a lot more aggressive in his game, and I think his team is definitely going to appreciate that. That double Tim Hardaway between the legs cross.
I'm still laughing at the Cat Williams.
Cat Williams might be the fastest man in there.
Got him on the roll, in my opinion.
Oh, Warren.
Goodness.
Hey,
Delquan Warren
is underrated.
That is his 7th assist on the game. Hey, man.
Oh. But I just have to say, Delquan Warren showing right there why he is 3rd in the league in assists per game. Wheeling and dealing. And you know who else is wheeling and dealing? Is Overtime Tom, who's down with Vibe Cam. Oh, pretty finish there. Thomas, what's going on?
Coach, you guys are playing solid right now, coming out of the half. How you feeling about the team right now?
Man, I love my team, man. I always love my team. It's just that, you know, it's a little bit different. Ian's a little wounded. So the guys right now they're starting to get into it. Now they're starting to play with some energy and effort. So we love it. We love it right now.
What is Ian sick with?
Man, he got the flu. So, man, he got the flu. It ain't COVID, but it's definitely.
Oh, my goodness.
He got the flu, man. So everybody know the flu bug has been going around, and it's been kind of crazy. So, like, right now, man, you know, he's stugging it out. Right now, he ain't drinking no water on the sideline. It's Pedialytes, and we playing them in 4-minute intervals.
That's pretty smart, Coach. Now, I do have to ask you.
Sure.
There we go.
Yes,
last season, you were in our league. You had 3 wins. You already doubled it. What changed in the last year?
Man, understanding this league is tough. Understanding that rebounding is important, defense is important, but this is tough basketball. So everybody can look at the big bonus and they can think, oh, this is gimmicky and this is fun. No, this is hard-nosed basketball. So trying to find ways to win and understanding it is great. And my 2nd year, I'm doing better because I learned a lot in year 1.
And Coach, last question, Chopper Moore having a big first half. What do you think about his game?
Man, Chopper is amazing, man. That's why he's going to Syracuse. And right now, he's picking up his brother. So right now, he got to do it. So he got to be him today.
There you go, Coach. Coach is always him. Appreciate you, Coach. Let you get back to it. Back to you guys.
Coach is always him. Jellyfam going for their 5th straight win. All here in January. They haven't lost in 2024. Right now, they have an 8-point lead with just under 3 minutes left in the 3rd.
This team is having a hotter run than Wayne's mixtapes in 2008.
Hey, you don't have to bring the Carter 3 into this.
That's such a great analogy. Hey, I'm going to say this again. Solomon Aminu is such a good big man. Yes. He doesn't force it. He has great hands. He gets every single rebound possible, and he's so patient.
That's a great set of odds there, Davis, because I believe he does exactly what his role is.
Exactly, nothing more.
And he does not try to get out of that, and that goes a long way with the team.
100%. When you have someone that plays their roles. Oh man. Yeah, rep. Yeah, he didn't touch it. Let's see.
Take another look.
He deceived me. I was on his side, man. How could you deceive me?
Just like that, you can't trust him.
Yeah.
Hey, good call by the refs.
You know what? You know what? Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
You don't know the game. That's a crazy assessment from a missed call. You don't know the game.
Come on, Jay. Oh, man.
No. Eric, what is that?
Take another look. That was the Delquan Warren dime with the left
I need one of y'all to play.
There's the Delquan Warren mid-range jumper.
Yo, Delquan
fall to the court.
Is hooping tonight. I know Elijah Moore is getting a lot of the praise, but he has 7 assists right now.
He is
with a quarter left. I think he's going to get a 10 assist.
You good, right there, you good.
I mean, he averages just under 5.5 a game. That's 3rd in the league. This is just what he does.
Absolutely.
Pass more. Off the mark.
Oh, man. Diallo on a
Diallo.
Rebound.
I got a chance to talk to Diallo.
Oh, man.
That's a big-time steal. And Diallo will go to the line for 2.
Then I got a chance to talk to Diallo. He told me about his game. I said, who do you model your game after? Who do you play like in NBA? Can you guess what he said?
Yes.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
I will say.
Okay.
I will say, just looking at him, this dude has massive hands. So I mean,
he does.
He's the Claude Jr.
He said Kawhi Leonard, man, and his teammates chuckled, and they immediately stopped when they looked at his face. Being honest.
Members bounce.
He got the same Kawhi bounce.
Kawhi
Best
bounce.
damn player to get down here.
Don't
He
tell
keeps
Sixers
shooting
fans
threes.
that.
Not at all.
Actually, tell them all.
They have 70 reasons to be okay.
He shoots a 3. He gets right there, shoots a 3. Get to the rack.
He's not going to win MVP because he's not going to play 65 games this year.
What's up?
If he doesn't, we know who the real MVP is regardless.
Hey,
of
Morgan Keys.
He's been playing out of his mind.
Yeah. Yeah, Jalen Brunson has
Over
been great.
Diallo, over
If
Diallo.
Jalen Brunson wins the MVP,
Oh, nice Euro.
What a finish.
in the National Basketball
Big man too often.
I
ain't got
will
no
never
toughness, dog.
watch the NBA.
All right, all right.
I ain't got no toughness,
There's
dog.
Felton with the
Hey,
ball.
dog, they have scored 10 points because we keep going behind the rollback man and being soft as hell. Drake
Coach
just went
is
down there
right.
like, please don't hit. Man, hit the dude, man.
That's Blue Checks coach mic'd up. Rivers Knight with the finish.
Be calm.
1 minute left here in the third quarter.
Good block by Rivers.
Chaos in the corner.
The fact that Elijah Moore kept that play alive after getting rejected on the baseline,
Very insane.
that's what it's going to take to win with your star player out.
All right, 1 like away from 400, man. Be sure to like the stream if you like what you're watching, man. This is the greatest.
Hey, can we get that to 500 by the start of the fourth quarter?
So we can.
Oh, from deep.
Okay. Yeah, he's on the bench.
Yeah, I need to see somebody at the scoreboard stretching.
Stat. Rivers Knight.
Oh, never mind. You only got still there.
Delayed finish.
And he get delayed.
Yeah.
Start stretching.
Yep.
2-point game with 35 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Oh.
Jab step. Dish.
Oh my goodness, bro. What in the world?
Finish.
Hey, hold on. He didn't finish on that. But do you know how difficult it is to make that cross-court pass with one hand?
Lefty. Hook.
To the corner?
Delquan with one of the dimes of the year. Hopefully Choppa is all right. Let's take another look. Woo!
Bro, are you kidding me?
With some sauce on the pass.
Hey, man, you would have thought he was homeless the way he picking up down.
Let me know something, Chop.
Oh, he got hit.
He got hit in the nuts, man.
Below
He need
the
those,
waist.
man. He need those.
Coach told you where he got hit at. Always wear cup
He need
players.
those. He's going to be great one day.
Shout out to all my McDonald's All-Americans. Terry Crews said it best.
Want to breathe.
Got to protect the McNuggets.
Gotta protect the
Just squat.
I think Coach P is one of the coaches that players love to play for.
You can tell Coach P played before, and now he's just giving game.
Yep.
He's 100%. He knows the game. More importantly, he knows how to talk to players, uplift players. Davis, last game you asked me, who would I play for? That's the guy I would play for.
Okay, but there's who else you think is a players coach? Yeah.
I would say Coach P is like a tough players coach.
Yeah.
But he's definitely a tough coach to play for.
Coach Doug as well. I would play for Coach Doug.
So strong. Shoot more.
That's so strong.
For sure.
Wow.
You gotta see this again.
Hey, it's a reason why this kid is going to Kansas, ladies and gentlemen. He is indeed one of the best players.
This is such a strong play, man.
Take a look at the finish by the future Jayhawk. The sheer strength by number 4.
He
Bro,
lost
do you know how strong you got to be to bring the ball back up after it's stripped down like that?
Man, that's a tough play right there.
I'm gonna lie, it was kind of fluke.
Okay, all right.
I don't know if he can do it like that. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was probably the strongest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was
like
insane.
that is that's crazy.
All right.
14
Buzzer beater
points on
time.
the night for Passmore. That is how
Okay, all right now.
the third quarter will end.
All right.
We had back and forth action in the first half. It continued in the third quarter. And I cannot wait to see how this fourth quarter ends.
All right.
Stick with us for more fourth quarter action. Don't go anywhere.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Apple Jacks, Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios, Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes.
Mac and cheese. My mom's mac and cheese is the best mac and cheese. I had it ever since I was a kid. It's the best.
to take this time to shout out tonight's Adidas Sixth fan, Galileo Carvalho. He's from Atlanta, Georgia. Galileo's favorite OTE team is the Cold Hearts. Already picked up the dub tonight, and his favorite OTE player is the YNG Dreamer himself, Eli Ellis. Galileo, thank you for being a super fan of OTE, and I think we have Galileo standing by with Overtime Tom. Thomas, what's going on down there?
Fellas, I'm down here at the sixth man, but maybe my favorite sixth man. My guy Galileo has been at almost, I think, every OT game ever.
Yeah, for the most part. I've been here since day one.
A day one for sure. Now, I got a problem with you, though. You said your favorite player is Eli Ellis?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. The way he can score the ball, it doesn't make sense. He shoots up. Like, I just saw a clip when he was in North Carolina. Hand right in his face, still just made it.
You were here the other night when he dropped 50?
Yeah, I was.
I feel like they let him score 50. I feel it's just they're being nice to him.
I mean, I think they tried their best to play defense on him, but he just knows how to get open.
All right, I'll let you be an Eli Ellis fan. I'm just hating on him right now. Now, what do you think about this game right now? We got a little back and forth between the Blue Checks and Jellyfam.
I think I could tell from the first quarter, it being 21-21 at the end, that it would be really fun. And now it's a tie game again, so I don't know, it'll be exciting.
And you've been right by the Blue Checks bench. How's Coach doing? I feel like there's a lot of anger behind it.
I mean, there's a decent bit of anger, but it's just constructive criticism so they can get better.
Wow, that was such a nice and good answer. You're such a better person than I am, Galileo. Hey, if I throw you out on the court, how many points are we dropping? No. Give me a better answer.
Maybe 5 to 10.
Eli's not good at defense. If he was guarding it.
If who was guarding?
Eli. 20.
20.
Hey, Galileo, my favorite sixth man in the world. Appreciate you, bro, always. Back to you guys in the booth.
Galileo.
Come on, man.
Tom talking about something. Hey.
3-point game. Just a reminder, we have a 12-minute fourth quarter here at OTE. So still have 11 minutes of game action. Hey, during that interview, we need to talk about that shot that Mr. Delquan Warren hit Davis.
Man.
That was a three-ball. Tough three-ball, too.
We need to check it out.
He's been balling, bro. Not just throwing dimes. That was a tough three. He fell and still made it.
Had a quiet first half, but this second half, he has been sensational for Jellyfam.
Wow.
Walker with 8 points on the night. Misses the first free throw. Free throws have kind of been a struggle in the arena all night tonight.
100%.
Yeah, it's like they adopted Alex Day's jump shot.
Doing me dirty here.
Nah, Day actually surprised me. Before the games kicked off, me and Day went outside, shoot a few jumpers. You got a smooth jumper, Day.
Yeah.
I need to see this.
Here's the thing, is that when I was playing serious basketball, it was when I was taller than everyone else. So I've got these good post moves, but I only stopped growing at 5'11", so my post moves don't really work on many.
They travel.
Let's go, get back!
Going the other way.
But then you got to remember, a lot's changed since 1984.
Man.
Okay.
1984. What if I told you that you're older than me?
That's a violation.
What? I wouldn't believe it.
Is he actually?
He is.
That's not true.
Sniper, you're finished, bro.
What if I told you?
Man, when Sniper graduated high school in the 90s, man, I know it was a different time.
Whoa! I also have breaking news.
There's a lot of fast break flukes going on.
The Blue Checks giving away easy buckets. Got to check that spot on the court.
So Delquan Warren is crossing people with passes. He's that good of a passer. He's making people fall by throwing down.
Right. My man made that second free throw. It was 52-54, then he made it.
Knight, mid-range,
that was
off the mark.
Elijah Moore, we need you now.
Oh, when you end up there early.
Crossing.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Air ball.
All right.
Pass Moore. Pretty finish. Got separation, got the basket, and we got a brand new ball game with 9.5 minutes left in this game. 54 apiece.
I need Ian Jackson back in the game.
Yeah, I feel like the energy is really low for Jellyfam. And
picked off.
Bad plays.
Thrown up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Euro.
Trailing 2 now. Wow.
And the Blue Checks have taken the lead. What a game we have here in Atlanta.
If I'm coach, I'm putting Ian Jackson in, and as I said that, he's walking into the game.
If I'm coach, I'm putting Aminu in. Oh, now there is a more.
Man, you seen him over there already.
Oh, picked his pocket. I accept that.
Throws up
wow. This is huge for them.
Don't look now, but the Jellyfam are looking like the Diamond Dogs.
Justine Felton propelling the Blue Checks to a 5-point lead as Sniper Jones throwing shade.
That is insane.
No, I'm just saying the Diamond Dogs are a talented team that can sometimes lose the game in the fourth quarter.
No.
And right now, this game is trending down for Jellyfam.
That's a nice Euro, man.
Yeah, Manu-esque.
And I just want to let you know.
Blue Checks storming back here in the fourth quarter. Take a look. This is some of their best moments throughout the year. This is how they got here. So in the preseason, Strictly had them ranked 6th. They're currently still at 6th. They're 5-4. They're 2-2 in their last 4. They also got a 50 burger dropped on them by Eli Ellis.
Hey, that'll never leave them.
But they've rebounded nicely here. We have a 5-point lead for the Blue Checks against a great Jellyfam team. I've been impressed with them. They're based in North Carolina, putting up close to 73 points a game. They've got some D1 commits, guys like Justine Felton, Paul Jones III, of course with East Passmore. They're a solid team, they are.
Absolutely, but I also feel like they have to do a better job at beating teams at high caliber. And speaking of high caliber, exactly, I was about to say, speaking of high caliber teams, don't look now, but hey, yo, Jellyfam is top 2 in the entire league in the Strictly Power Rankings, and this would be a great accomplishment for this team to somehow beat a team that's really in command, not to mention they're on a 4-game win streak. They haven't lost this year. So handling their first L. What?
Elijah Moore trying to refine that stroke from the first half.
What happens if you don't shoot enough after you get hot?
Yep.
Good point. True.
If you told me at the end of the first quarter that here we are with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter and he'll still be at 16 points.
I'd be so sad.
Jones, lefty.
Right. You lead a half with 16 points.
Oh, that's a free
8 minutes left. You still got 16 points.
Passmore.
That's a 7-point game.
I feel like they just need some fresh air. Ian Jackson come to the game. I think that's exactly what they need. That's a great pass again.
Great. It's a traffic.
Blue Checks up by 7. We'll quickly take a timeout. Rakees Passmore getting it done on the boards. Kansas commit showing why he's all that.
We are ready for an action-packed night of boxing.
It's about giving the boxers more opportunities.
This is OTX Friday Night Fight.
He just got blasted. Bring me my snacks, and he is looking to eat right now. Big left hand, and down goes Suero.
Final moments. OTX, we go to an overtime round.
OTX Boxing is still undefeated.
Welcome to OT7.
What a catch.
Over the middle, taking a shot deep. Oh, touchdown.
Do you want sick highlights?
Oh my God, what a catch.
Insane rivalry.
They play like dogs.
And incredible ballers having the time of their life.
They're going crazy. Have you ever seen players have more fun than this? Then this is the place for you.
We've seen some great defense tonight, but none better than Solomon Aminu on the Cash App lockdown play of the game. Take a look at this on Felton. Return to sender.
That was tough right there.
Now, guys, you look at the clock. We got 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and we talked about in the open who Mr. Fourth Quarter is. It's Captain Jack, Ian Jackson. Tonight, what kind of fourth quarter are we expecting here from Ian Jackson? We know he's under the weather. What kind of fourth quarter are we expecting, guys?
Hey, man, You mentioned it. He's not feeling 100%. We really can't hold him to the fire and expect him to do what he usually does. I just feel like this is a time that his teammates need to do a better job at just picking up the slack. I feel like Elijah Moore did a great job, but somehow, some way, he let off the gas, and he hasn't scored since the first half.
100%. But I actually think that Ian Jackson needs to just come alive right here. I mean, I understand Coach wants to play him limited. I understand he's sick, but it's where big-time players make big-time plays, man. And I think that with him being the leader of this team, especially in the fourth quarter, at least run the offense through him.
He scored in double digits in the fourth quarter alone in 3 out of the 4 games here in January. So, not saying, you know, not saying he has to do that every game, but that's the bar that he set for himself.
Absolutely. He's a great player, and he's capable of doing it tonight. I just don't feel like asking that of him tonight. Come on, man.
Listen, man, life isn't fair. If you want to continuously go on the streak,
2 missed free throws for Jellyfam.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And that's a 4-point swing right there.
If I'm coach, he's off the team. He's off for that shot.
You're kicking him off the team like it's like,
yeah. Oh. All right, nah, he's off the team.
Yeah, he has to.
No, he's off.
He just lunged at the defender.
Up to a 9-point lead here for the Blue Checks.
I should never pick with Darian Sniper again.
Jellyfam had control of the game the entire time and let their foot off the gas, and out of nowhere, they looking like a deer in headlights. I don't feel like the energy is being reciprocated right now.
They were up 54-51, and the Blue Checks are on a 12-0 run.
Okay, you gotta go.
Just stepping on the gas.
Wow.
The Jellyfam is looking at their bench right now.
You gotta go to your star right here. I'm telling you.
You hear the horn. It's time for the big bonus. Sniper, who's taking the shot on this 14-second man advantage?
The answer is Diallo. I know you asked Sniper. I'm just letting you know.
You know what? I should have said Davis. Sniper's leaning in front. Davis, why is it going to be that?
All right, so listen. When they run the offensive play and everything falls apart, Diallo's going to be open. Abdi came in.
I'm going to go...
I'm a truth teller.
I'm going to go pass more on the drive.
Look, he's open now. Oh, my goodness, they lost it. Yeah. He was open.
Walker.
And I was going to say Jalen Walker, but we need Windex for that.
Yep. All right, see what you got, Ian Jackson.
It's just time to come alive.
Oh, they look all over the place.
Yeah, man, look like they're not in it for real.
A lot of the stars for Jellyfam have not really touched the rock in these last couple possessions. We haven't seen that much Ian Jackson, that much Aminu.
Good defense.
Yo, Elijah, you have to shoot the ball right now, bro. Your team is down. You haven't scored the entire second half.
He's not strong enough.
You're one of the best players in that country. I don't care if you miss 7 straight. Shoot the ball.
I agree. Yeah, instead of spotting up, I think he should come get it right now.
Yeah, like come.
You should come get
offense,
it.
Bro.
Yep. Yeah, see? I think they gotta run the plays through him. Talk to me though. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I don't want
All right, everyone's touched the ball now.
But they don't need to.
Aminu drives, draws the foul. Oh, travel.
That's why I want everybody to touch the ball. Yo, these guys are elite one-on-one scorers for a reason. It's your time right now, bro.
Yeah, nah, they look cooked right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not time for hot potato.
It's only a 9-point game. That is not insurmountable with the amount of time left, but they need to get a bucket quickly coming out of this break.
Yo, listen. I'm watching this dude be open, and I'm watching y'all scared to hit him. And if y'all just try it so we can get layups, then we'll get out the zone. No, it's the wing guys. We all watching it. So listen, we ain't gonna do that. It's defense, though. The reason why I do jumping jacks and I stare at you is because I believe you could do anything in this world. You the fastest dude I know. Sprint the hell back. Oh my God. Nice chopper. Yo, what up? What up? Yes, foul going down. I know. We all know. A good solo. That's what I need. Hey! We gonna be Gucci.
Yeah, we are right.
We gonna be Gucci.
To work his magic right now.
I think like we talked about earlier in the broadcast, man. I think he's a great coach to want to play for. They led this team in 2024 undefeated so far and just has their morale and confidence through the roof.
Like, I don't know.
They need some magic tonight.
We'll deal with
6
that.
minutes left, down 9 points. Their offense has disappeared. Choppa has disappeared. Who's gonna step up? How do you motivate your team to make something happen?
I'm looking at Choppa, honestly.
Great defense.
All right.
And defenses.
Where you at?
Oh, you gotta get the ball up.
Good
Defense is a great way to get the ball
what you got, shoot.
going in transition.
There we go.
And there we
Good.
go.
12.
There we go.
12.
Great pass
Wait.
by Yandel as well. Yandel, great pass by Yandel.
Yes! Yes! 8 seconds!
There we go.
Great.
There we go.
Great defense.
Okay, so let me shout out Coach by changing the pace, changing the tempo.
Yo, he's at
Pressing the ball,
16.
starting to give his ball club some opportunities to get stops, some fast break opportunities, and of course it's always going to pick up the intensity and change the game. So that's huge on his part.
No one likes to press. No one likes to trap. It's not fun to play against.
Travel.
That was a good time for it. Shot clock winding down.
They're not gonna get up. That's a terrible foul. I'm not gonna
Wait,
that was a foul.
That was a foul.
I know it's a foul, but I guess the shot clock. Yeah.
Fouled right before the shot clock.
That's very unfortunate. That's
a no-brainer call either.
That's a demoralizer, man.
Nothing funnier than players holding up their hand like they have no idea what happened after chop blocking someone.
Davis, that's the right word. That is a demoralizing foul for sure.
That's a Draymond Green accidentally almost breaking neck and what?
Who, me?
Never forget the sixth man who modeled their game after Draymond Green.
That's real. I want to know what type of fouls they do.
Interesting.
I think we have Tom standing by on Vibe Cam. Tom, what's going on?
Hey guys, I'm down here at Lil Man J. You guys probably seen him. He's a great rapper. He's on TikTok blowing up. A lot of different places. How we doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Just out here enjoying the game.
Yeah, you're out here checking these teams out. This is one of your first OT games checking in. Jellyfam versus Blue Checks. Are you rooting for one team, or what do you think?
For my benefit, I'm going to root for whoever's winning because I don't know either team.
I appreciate that for sure. Now, you've been in the rap game. When did that start? For people that are just hearing about you for the first time, how did it all begin?
It started whenever I was 13. I was just inspired from the music I was listening to at the time, and it gave me inspiration and motivation to turn on a beat one day and try rapping myself.
I love it. I love it. And was there one moment that kind of blew it up and kind of took it to the next level?
Definitely. It was whenever I was promoting my song, Cap Freestyle. That's whenever people really started paying attention.
Now, I heard you get compared to some other rappers. Who are rappers that people compare you to?
I get the Lil Baby comparison often because my voice just naturally kind of sounds like him. But as far as the music I make, I try to separate myself as much as possible.
Of course, of course. Now, are you getting in the gym? Can we get you on a court?
What?
Are you good at basketball? Should we get you on the court?
I mean, I'm down. But you can't make fun of me.
All right, fair enough. And last thing, any new music or anything that we should be on the lookout for?
Yeah, I actually got a new song that just dropped 2 weeks ago called My All. It talks about my past and how I gave my all to get to where I'm at today.
All right, man. Lil Man J, check him out on everything on social media. We appreciate him coming out. Back to you guys.
That is a big shot by Yandel German.
Huge shot. 7-point game, 4 minutes.
Hey, Davis, by the way, Lil Man J, he does kind of sound like Lil Baby.
I've definitely heard some of the tracks. I agree. And I think they're nice, too.
7-point game, Jones.
Oh, that's not what you need right now.
Oh. And Jellyfam's going the other way.
Oh,
Jackson.
This is what you need. Look, you put the ball in your star's hands, and they make plays, ladies and gentlemen. 4-point game.
Jellyfam inching closer. Blue Checks need a bucket to stop the bleeding right now.
We got to shout out Coach by putting them in this press. They've been able to change the tempo of the game. And by the way, Jellyfam leads the entire league in steals per game. So don't be surprised if they're able to get a lot of fast break opportunities off this and some turnovers. Unfortunately, they fouled there.
100%, man.
Jellyfam with only 4 steals tonight. That's below their season average of 10 a game. Blue Checks, they've been taking care of the ball. Only 9 turnovers to Jellyfam's 14.
One thing about the Blue Checks, at the beginning of the helm, they have Jasim Felton that's pretty much holding it down at that point guard spot. And he's very, very reliable with the ball. He makes a lot of big IQ plays.
Seton Hall commit.
Makes a lot of big-time plays. One of the higher assist guys in the league, but he doesn't turn the ball over that much. He doesn't make that many mistakes. That's probably one of the biggest reasons why Jellyfam hasn't been able to get that 10 steals per game mark on this team tonight.
Felton averaging 4.5 assists per game. That's 7th in the league. Yeah, I trust him with the rock in his hands for sure.
He had to recently go down. Wow.
Blue Checks missed both free throws. There's something in the building because no one's in their free throws tonight.
Hey, man, that's a great thing.
Chop, letting it.
Oh, great. I'm not mad at that shot, though. Like I said, if you're Elijah, chop him more. I want to see you chop him more.
He's been on roll tonight, folks. Chad, who you got, Jellyfam or Blue Checks? Type 1 if you got Jellyfam, 2 if you got Blue Checks. We're going to see who's right, man.
Good night.
Felton, a little out of control.
Oh, man, he got
in the corner, spinning out of it. Ball's on the ground.
That's great defense.
Rebound.
Blue Checks get it back.
Got to crash, man. Hey, listen, only the game is on the line. I don't know how much more motivation you would need, but the game is on the line.
Going the other way, Jellyfam chasing a 4-point deficit. Davis, who's taking the shot here?
Ian Jackson.
Jackson. If you shall receive.
100%.
I'll say this once. I'll say it again. Broken clock is right twice a day.
All right. Pure hatred.
Yeah, I'm hating on you, bro.
Jackson up to 14 points on the evening. That's the second leading scorer for Jellyfam behind Elijah Moore's 18 points. Aminu also chipping in with 11.
I don't think Davis gets enough credit for his basketball acumen. He's a historian, a war hero,
a savant,
and a group leader.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, man.
I appreciate it. Bellin in the chat heavily believing in Jellyfam. It's a 1-point game.
I'm calling it right now. Turnover. Fast break point.
Wow.
Oh, Aminu, what a block.
The meltdown continues.
And Jellyfam can take the lead on this possession.
They're going to take the lead, and coach is going to call timeout right now.
Huge shot.
For 3. Hey! And Jellyfam has reclaimed the lead. What a run they're on here late in the fourth quarter.
Bleeding continue. I think you got the whole timeout here.
I would have called timeout, but hey, I'm not the coach.
Yeah, compose your team, because if they miss again, their morale's going to be cooked.
Take another look.
That's a big-time shot.
First, the block by Aminu.
And Snipe, we talked about it earlier, man. He does everything you need.
And you gotta.
And then the 3 by Mahia.
You gotta love that, man. Solo, he's literally handing out invitations to his block party one by one. Okay, he hits from the line. That's big. They haven't been able to hit from the line tonight.
Passmore up to 23 points. The most of any scorer in the game. And misses a crucial second free throw.
Wait. Oh, it's
Blue Checks still down.
Come on. Go.
Oh, they're trying to trap early.
One time.
More.
He shot that quickly.
A 15-1 run. And Jellyfam has stored that.
Oh, man.
Diallo. Pick him up.
I don't know why he's going to let
Pick him up. Do that. We gonna throw it to you.
So after a 9-0 run for the Blue Checks, Jellyfam started pressing out of a timeout, and it has propelled them to a 15-1 run.
And to me, This is where the coaches really stand out. Coach Pete out-coached Blue Checks coach in this game.
He's been able to get his team back in the game by making some very good adjustments throughout the game. Tossing the press day, trying to get that fast break point so they can get the momentum, and he's done that correctly tonight.
Diallo at the line for 2 shots. Looking to make this a one-possession game.
We got to get a stop. It's all good. Yo, listen. You at half court at the 12. Now, good work. Half court at the 12.
Coach
Yo,
Pete
son,
coaching him
we ain't
hard.
time for it. I need it. It ain't time for it.
Hey, snap out of it, man. Talk to your team.
Papa. Y'all can stop it. Good work, baby. Come on, good work.
Blue Checks coach in that bench.
Hey, just a reminder, OTE basketball is back on Prime Video tomorrow night with double-header action. His first free throw goes in. We got a 3-point game. First at 7, Kansas signee Raquise Passmore taking on, and the Blue Checks will battle Michael Brown and the Cold Hearts. Then at 9, MVP candidate and McDonald's All-American Captain Jack and his Jellyfam squad will take on Larry Johnson and Rolling Loud. Stream all the action tomorrow night exclusively on Prime Video, but right now, all the action is here with a 2-point game with 1.5 minutes left. Benson.
Wow.
No way.
Wow.
No way.
Oh, my goodness.
Yo.
Coach Pete is beside himself. We need to see. We need to take another look.
Last thing you need is
Mr. Official, what was the call there?
Offensive foul.
Do you believe that was the correct call?
It's a good call.
Okay.
Why you look at Tom like that? Hey, Tom, I don't like the way he looks at you, man.
Davis, what do you think? You saw the replay?
You know what? I try to have sympathy for refs because I realize they're doing this in real time.
Terrible.
I mean, it's up to the ref at that point.
Passmore?
Oh, wow. Great defense, man.
And right now they got in Skyer, one of their better defenders in the game as well. I like the move. Curious to see how this is going to work on offense. He really can't spray the floor like that, but he's definitely one of the best defenders that they have on the floor right now.
Under 1 minute left, Mr. Fourth Quarter with the ball. That's Choppa.
Oh,
big shot, Choppa.
My goodness. He's living up to his name by making big shots down the clock. And by the way, if you're watching the game, this is exactly why we want him to shoot throughout the
Two-possession game. And a foul.
No way. No way. No way they called a foul on that.
Back-to-back calls on Aminu.
That was, hey, man, don't get me started on here. Shout out Jassim, that's my dog, but
We ain't get the girl.
that look clean, bro.
They got the girls. Like, why we get slighted every time?
That's crazy.
Why we?
That is
this ain't
insane.
about-
That might be the worst foul call I've seen all night.
Relax.
No, I'm serious, though. Can you think of one else worse than that?
Yes.
It's a game-deciding foul, bro. You're allowing the team to get back in with 34 seconds.
We have a one-possession game.
I would rather have Agent Zero.
Okay.
As a ref.
All right. All right.
Agent Zero.
Nasty word.
Mr. Hibachi?
He has a lot of experience refereeing games, as we all know.
Felton looking to make it a 2-point game.
Huge free throw.
Great shots. Oh.
Off the mark. Bodies crashing down below the net. They needed that shot, Davis.
Oh, they did, man.
Guys, Jellyfam is so bad at free throws, I'm nervous.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. If I'm Jellyfam, I want the ball in Elijah Moore's hands right now.
I was there at a game when they missed 7 free throws in a row down the stretch.
Yeah.
Missed 100.
I'm not gonna lie.
How many did he make out of 2?
At least 1.
At least 0.
Okay.
But they are a really bad possession.
No, they are.
They are. You ready for this?
Ready.
3 for 9 from the line tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Disturbing. Very disturbing.
Shoot like Giannis.
Shooting like Sniper Jones.
There's no way in hell I'm going 3 for 9. There's no way.
I told you, at least 1.
4 for 10.
At least 1.
Hey, man, he makes them when they count. He got 23 on for a reason. He's playing next to the real flu game.
Not making both, though.
Wow.
I'm a hater.
Just like that.
Hater.
Stones. 5-point game.
Oh, my goodness.
Possession game, they need a bucket fast.
Oh.
RJ,
Huge
3.
find.
Oh.
You find your shooter.
Oh.
They'll stay here.
Uh-oh.
They get another opportunity to score. Oh, actually,
Jellyfam ball. Wow.
Oh, wow. Who do you want the ball? Whose hands do you want the ball in for more free throws, Davis, on this Jellyfam team?
That's a tough one because, you know, none of them can really. I actually don't know.
I'm going back Skyers.
Hey, Skyers just saw the ball go through the hoop twice. He may have gone 0 for 4 before that. Stay with the hot hand.
Right here, we get a stop. We get a stop right here. We get a stop. We score. Sell out for a steal. Sell out for a steal. You guys on 3, what to do? Yeah.
This is what we're gonna do. Ian, you're gonna take it out. Everybody got me. You're gonna take it out. Chopper. So we're gonna do regular side out, but I want Chopper to get it. So look, Yandel, you gonna come. Chopper, you come right here. Ian, just go to Chopper. They're gonna foul you. Yeah, they're gonna foul you. Everybody got me? Defense on 3, y'all, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Defense, let's go.
Step in bounds so they don't.
Coaches decided to look towards Eli Chopper more, which I can't be mad at. Elijah's been balling.
Ref, I have been good.
Right now, overtime day is showing me the Knicks Nuggets score.
I just had to point out they won by 38.
And I just want to point out, just like me, the Nuggets didn't care about that.
Here we go. Here we go. They need to foul quickly here. They need to foul quickly.
The plan was to give it to Chopper, and he didn't look his way. He's getting sold.
He said the Nuggets didn't care about them.
The Nuggets did not care about that.
Oh, my goodness.
Please.
They might have been on the same court.
2 big free throws here to try to ice this game away with 19 seconds left.
These are daggers.
Off the back rim on the first, and he looked pretty tentative shooting that.
Absolutely.
When it's this quiet in here, I feel like I got to whisper on the broadcast. You know? Davis is just laughing as loud as he can.
Oh my
Off the back rim on the second. What a board. They need a foul again. Why are you shooting? Why are you shooting?
Oh, man.
Whoa.
And that is why he is in the game. That is why Jordan Skyers is in the game.
Skyers had a couple tough possessions earlier in the fourth, couple fouls, couple missed layups, and he stuck with it, hit a couple big free throws, gotten a couple big boards, making a game-changing play there. It connects on the first free throw.
Hey, listen, man. This is not his first time coming up clutch, getting crazy offensive rebounds and game decisions.
The 6'2" guard from Middletown, New York, class of 2026, young buck.
Hey, man, I like his game. Everybody needs a Jordan Skyers on the team.
100%.
And just like that,
and hits the second.
Made both, gang.
Up 7, and that should probably do
Never
it.
know.
Walker.
They had Dale Jones.
You know.
If this team had Dale Jones, it would be a shame. No Dale Jones, no way. And just like that, this team will continue to be undefeated in 2024 and move on to a 5-game winning streak.
Incredible performance by Coach Pete. That's what I saw. Some great coaching down the line, down the stretch. He made the adjustments necessary, man.
79-72 is your final. I'm with you, Davis. That was an unbelievable coaching adjustment halfway through that fourth quarter. With the Blue Checks on a 9-0 run, they called, Jellyfam, called timeout and went on a 15-1 run and never looked back, never gave the lead back. Elijah Moore is your player of the game with an unbelievable first half. Just a fantastic night by Moore.
Hold on.
And he really propelled them in the first half.
Hold on. Splash. I got another one for you. Hold on. Splash.
Okay,
we got one more. Hold on, wait. Splash. I think we're not done yet. Wait a minute. Splash. He's been shooting it all game, man. What a performance.
23 points for Elijah Moore. What a night of basketball we've had here at the O. Two games down to the wire, and that is why you tune in to Overtime Elite Basketball. Jellyfam gets the win over Blue Check, 79-72. We will be back tomorrow night on Prime Video. For Overtime Tom, for Davis, for Sniper Jones, I'm Alex. Overtime Day. See you tomorrow night.
Peace.